Hey, everybody. Colton Woods here. And in today's episode, I want to bring you behind the scenes into some of the exact conversations we've been having inside Horse Business Builders. And I want to unpack a few key lessons that came out of one of our private coaching calls that I think will really serve you if you're building or growing your horse business. This isn't theory. This isn't fluff. This is the stuff that's working right now for horse professionals who are out there doing the work, training horses, hosting clinics, teaching lessons, running programs, and navigating all the things that come with building a sustainable business in this industry. So, let's talk about a few major themes that came out of this call, starting with something I've said time and time again, and I'll say it again here: raise your prices. Seriously, so many horse business owners are undercharging and they know it, but they hesitate. And I get it. There's fear. There's the what if no one signs up? There's the what if I scare people off? But here's the truth: when you raise your prices strategically and you communicate the value confidently, you don't lose clients, you gain better ones. And I don't mean better as in they have more money, I mean better fit, more respectful, more invested clients who actually show up and want to do the work. Inside the group, we had a conversation about this exact thing. One of our members had been offering a lower rate last year to get something off the ground. But now, as the vision has grown, it's time to adjust pricing to reflect the value and sustainability of what she's offering. And that's the first big takeaway. Just because you did charge something once doesn't mean you're stuck there forever. Pricing should evolve as your business evolves. Your experience, your systems, the results you provide, that all increases over time. And your pricing needs to reflect that. You don't have to apologize for charging more. What you do have to do is clearly communicate what people are getting for that investment. And if you can't explain that in plain English without fancy buzzwords, then that's where the work is. Because confidence in pricing doesn't come from slapping a number on your offer, it comes from having the clarity to stand behind the transformation you're helping deliver. And that leads me into the second key thing we unpacked. Consistency is king. I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with folks who are frustrated about their sales, their marketing, their growth. And yet, when we peel back the curtain, they've been inconsistent, posting here and there, making a few offers, then ghosting their own audience, launching something once and getting discouraged when it didn't fill immediately. If that's you, I say this with love. That's not a strategy, that's wishful thinking. You can't expect long term momentum off of short term hustle. The people inside this group who are seeing real traction, they're staying consistent. They're putting out their clinic dates early. They're emailing their list weekly. They're responding to messages. They're sharing updates. They're doing the small, unsexy, non glamorous things day in and day out. And that's what builds trust. That's what creates momentum. So if you're feeling stuck right now, ask yourself, where have I been inconsistent? And more importantly, what do I need to systemize or delegate so I can stay consistent? Because business doesn't reward ideas, it rewards execution. And that brings me to the third principle: communicate like a pro. Let me be blunt. If you're running a horse business, you're in the communication business. You're communicating with horse owners, with students, with potential clients, with existing clients, with the public, with your social media audience every single day. And if you want to grow, you've got to become world class at communicating your message. We talked a lot in this coaching call about the difference between being informative and being effective. Anyone can tell someone what a retreat includes or how many lessons are in a package, but can you paint the picture of what their life or their business looks like after they go through it? Can you clearly state the transformation? Can you answer the question, why now? Why this? And why you? That's what makes a difference. And that's not just sales, it's service. If someone's sitting on the fence about getting help in their business or sending a horse into training, and you have the skill set to actually help them, then it's your duty to be able to communicate clearly enough that they understand what they're saying yes or no to. Because if they don't understand it, they're not saying no to you. They're saying no to their future. They're saying no because they can't see the path. And that brings me to the last thing I want to share today. Your job as a business owner is to be the guide. Whether you're running clinics, selling courses, training horses, or mentoring students, you're not just the expert, you're the bridge builder. You're helping people go from where they are right now to where they want to go. And to do that well, you need to be asking better questions. You need to be leading with empathy. You need to know when to challenge people and when to just listen. On this coaching call, we had a powerful reminder that sometimes people don't even know what they really want until you help them unpack it. That's part of our job as leaders: to listen deeper, to speak directly and to not be afraid of the truth. So if you're struggling with clarity in your own business, step back and look at what you're building. Are your offers aligned with the kind of clients you want to attract? Are your prices aligned with the value you're delivering? Are your systems built to support consistency? And are your conversations, both in your marketing and in your one to one interactions, leading people with confidence and service? If not, you don't need to throw it all out and start over. You just need to zoom out and make the next right decision. That's what we do every day inside Horse Business Builders. And if you're looking for a community where you can get support, strategy, and systems that actually work in this industry, then I'd encourage you to join us. We're not here to play small. We're here to build something real, something sustainable, something that makes a difference. So, wherever you're at right now, just remember, raise your prices, stay consistent, communicate clearly, and build with purpose. And hey, if you're tired of doing all of this alone, if you want to finally have the tools, the support, and the community that actually gets it, then this is your next step. At the top of the show notes, there's a link where you can come join us inside Horse Business Builders. And when you join us, you're not just getting plugged into a group, you're stepping into a full system that was built for you. You'll get access to Horse Business Manager, the all-in-one software that runs your business behind the scenes. You'll be part of the Horse Business Builders community where real business growth happens, and you'll have support from our Horse Business Solutions team, people in the trenches with you, helping you win. You don't have to piece it all together anymore. We've already built it, and it's here waiting for you. So click the link in the show notes and come on in. Let's build something that actually works for you. And hey, if this episode hit home, do me a favor, hit that follow or subscribe button wherever you're listening. We're dropping episodes like this every week to help you lead, grow, and build a business that actually works for you. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll see you in the next episode. And in the meantime, click that link in the show notes and come join us. You don't have to build this thing alone. Talk soon.